What's something fun you love to do with Noam?
Hi, Noam.
Do you like to make music with Noam?
Yes.
He's the best?
Yes.
Can you say, I love you, Noam?
Everyone, Noam.
I love Noam because he's so creative and he's so his own person. Just keep being you, Noam. Little kiss, Matan. Little kiss.
I love Noam's positive attitude. He's got a great outlook on life, and he always makes me smile.
There's only one guy in this world that I know that'll take me out for my birthday 6 months after my birthday. His name is Noam. Love you, buddy.
John Jacob Jingle Hire Smith. His name is my name too. Noam, happy birthday. You are funny, thoughtful, love your family. This is the song that I opened. You sang when we were in the Niagara Falls in Canada. You got a crowd around you and you were only 3 years old. I have fond memory from us being in Israel. One of the story, we were at the hotel in Baal today. It's called Larom then. The Prime Minister of Israel at that time was Ehud Barak, and he was there next to you. And I say, no, I'm shaking his hand. And you say, no, I'm not shaking his hand. And I say, why? He is the Prime Minister, give him the respect. Well, he's giving the Golan Heights to the Syria, and he does not deserve my shake. So that is Noam. The other things that I remember that was funny, we were walking together quietly on the beautiful street of Jerusalem. Suddenly, you crossed the street and you left me alone. I have no clue why. Later on, you told me I was wearing a pants and it was not modest. Noam, you are special, one of a kind, amazing. We love you. Happy birthday, son!
Mr. Noam Weinblatt, my greatest big of all time. Just want to say happy birthday to you. 27 Club, very impressive. Just to answer these questions are very difficult. There's so many good things, so many good memories. But I just wanted to say the ones that stand out, the reason why I love you, and the reason what you have bestowed upon your son is to be a yes man. I mean, do you say no to anything? I think you pretty much do anything anyone asks, which is why I love you. Best memory I have with you, I mean, there are so many good memories. However, the best one, when we were roommates about 2-3 years ago, and we were on the 3rd floor in the Grayson, and our windows faced the street, and at 7 in the morning, some asshole was honking his horns for about 15 minutes, waking us both up. We then proceeded to get our Costco-size egg crates from the refrigerator, brought them to our window, and started launching eggs at this guy's car until we nailed him in the windshield and he actually stopped honking. So that was a huge success. I'm very happy I got to do with you.
You know, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I'm just gonna run through this list right here. It says, what do I like most about Noam? I love your positivity. I love how outgoing you are. Every time we hang out, it's always a different experience because you always make it different. I really appreciate that, and I really like that about you. And then the next question says, what is your favorite memory with Noam? Well, we have quite a few, but my favorite has to be La Vela, Panama City Beach. You know what I'm talking about. I don't need to elaborate anymore. That was phenomenal. And also your most recent stint at Public and getting us in was very, very impressive as well. Once again, you use your positivity and your outgoingness to your advantage. And I don't know how you did it, but it made for an awesome, awesome night. I'm excited to celebrate with you tonight. Wanted to wish you a really, really happy birthday. And I hope we play Sunset Boulevard all night until the end of the night. Happy birthday, Noam.
Oh, hello there. You may be wondering why I'm wearing this bag on my head. I did not just turn from a trip in the Middle East. I actually am wearing this thing on my head to honor my friend Noam, my favorite bald person in all the land. A man who has managed, I'm gonna suffocate in that thing. A man who has managed to wear baldness and humor and goofiness like a badge of honor. A man who is fun no matter where you take him, and no matter what life throws his way, whether it's a lack of hair follicles or an abundance of work or whatever, is never too taken down to say yes to things. The original yes man. So happy birthday, my friend Noam. I'm just trying to regain my breath. Not a lot of oxygen in that bag. Happy birthday, my friend Noam. May it be an amazing day. I cherish your friendship. I cherish your loyalty. I cherish your willingness to do anything. I cherish your Israel advocacy. And most of all, I cherish punching each other in the face in Legion. I can't wait to see you. Can't wait to celebrate. And Yom Chuledet Sameach.
Hey, no, I'm coming to you live from beautiful Miami, even though there's a hurricane approaching. Sending you a message to wish you a happy birthday. Have a lot of good memories with you, like when I came to New York and we rode around on bikes, like the awesome soundtrack that you and Ariel recorded, the Hanaya song. Anyways, happy birthday, and I'll talk to you later.
I love Noam because he's the ultimate yes man, a phenomenal roommate, is always down for anything, and forces me to do things that I don't necessarily want to do, but I mean that in the best way possible. And he's obviously one of my best friends.
You crazy kid. One of the best friends anybody could ask for. From roommating to Austin, now luckily seeing you all the time in New York City. You're the man, and I hope we get to celebrate and have some drinks in New York City this weekend. See you soon, buddy.
Noam, happy birthday. I'm so excited to be a part of this tribute video for you, with you, and to talk a little about why I love Mr. Noam. So, Noam, you are the king of life. There's nothing more I love than sharing experiences with you, old experiences or new experiences, just chatting with you about, just catching up, talking about stories. You are really the most fun person to laugh with. I love when we're just hanging out on a Saturday or Sunday, or whenever we're hanging out and just sharing stories and laughing about either YouTube videos or whatever just happened. Because you're the king of life, you have figured out a way to both maximize party time and maximize chill time. So to most people, those two probably seem like polar opposites, but to you it's just another Saturday. You're a sponge for knowledge. So you're always trying to learn new insights, new ways to do things. Right, you had your own camp a long time ago, but you're not just a sponge who's just soaking up the knowledge, because you have your own special Noam filter, one that's super, super principled. You are probably the only person in the world who would start a trend only to abandon it once it's become trendy. And that's because you're principled, and there's always a reason with you. You also have a huge heart. So the Rosh Hashanah letter you wrote last year is something that I still reread. And the piece of advice you gave me the other day about leadership is something I still go back to pretty frequently, actually. So Noam, happy birthday. I love you, and I look forward to continuing to learn how to live life from you. Ad mea ve'esrim.
Happy birthday, Uncle Noam. I'm here with your birthday buddy, Talia. You want to say something?
Yeah, okay. Hi, Uncle Noam. Happy birthday. I can't wait to hang out with you. I can't wait to celebrate your birthday with you and me.
We miss you, Uncle
I miss
Noam.
you. I love you.
Bye.
Noam, the reason I love you is probably the same reason every single other person loves you. It's because you're the ever-ready battery. And no matter how tired I'm feeling, and no matter how much I don't want to go out, you've got about 10 different plans, and you have it all scheduled and you know exactly where you want to be at what time, and I can always count on you for a good time. That, and I just know I can always depend on you. You're a good friend. My favorite memory with you, actually, I'll give you my worst memory, which is probably your favorite memory. My worst memory with you, but it was great being with you, was being in Dewey Beach. You know, I'm always the dad of the group, and you're always the one forcing me to go out. So all I wanted to do was sleep, and all you wanted to do was drink and party, and I was dead, but you were alive, and it was unbelievable. Anyway, Noam, I love you. You're one of my best friends. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Noam. Wishing you all the best on this 27th birthday. You deserve it all. You're such a positive person. That's one of the things I love about you. You always bring all your amazing energy to any room you're in, and it totally changes the vibe, makes it so much fun. And you're always down for such a good time. And I also love that you're super caring and considerate of other people, and that you're always looking to grow, whether it be with your coding or taking classes or whatever it is. You're always looking to better yourself. I think that's amazing. I'm so happy we met at that flea market in Fairfax. Who knew you could meet someone in a flea market in the middle of Los Angeles and then become friends and stay friends in New York City. So that's been amazing. My favorite memory with you was actually recent. It was a Friday. I remember you called me asking me where you could buy grape juice, and you know, we were talking and I asked you why, and you ended up taking the grape juice to the hospital because one of your friends was in the hospital for Shabbat, and you made kiddush for your friend, and I just thought that was really amazing. That's really the type of person you are. So I'm super happy and excited to celebrate with you tonight. Can't wait to see you. Wish you all the best, and can't wait to see what this year brings for you.
Hey, brother-in-law, did you ever know that you're my hero? I just called to say I love you. Total eclipse of the heart. I need you, you, you. I need you, you, you. The only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. Noam, happy birthday. So excited for you. You're the most loving, loyal, fun guy I know, and I'm so lucky to have you as a brother-in-law. Brother. So excited for you to enter your late 20s and show everyone what a real man is. Someone who is caring and fun and a knowledge seeker and always wants to give to others. And I'm so excited to see where this next year takes you, me, everyone, all of us together. Love you so much.
Hi, Noam. This is Stuart Weinblatt, your father. The reason I say Stuart Weinblatt is because when you were little and you used to call and leave me a message, you would say, "Hi, Dad, this is Noam Weinblatt. Call me back," as if I wouldn't know your voice. Anyway, so this is Stuart Weinblatt, your dad, wishing you a happy, happy birthday and sharing a couple of memories. There's so many Noam stories, but the first one I want to mention is when you were little and you used to take our housekeeper, Lucy, out and teach her how to play basketball. Lucy was probably in her 60s and could barely move, but somehow you were teaching her different moves. And then subsequently, when a previous babysitter, Colleen, who was from Jamaica, called, you insisted on dragging Lucy over to the telephone. Lucy was from Argentina, could barely speak English, and you would tell her that her sister Colleen, who was from Jamaica, was on the phone. And you just assumed they were both sisters. So those are a couple of fond memories. And one other one I'll mention, and that is you have this wonderful ability to help us keep things in perspective. Such as the time when you were little and we were coming home from services and Ezra and Margalit and Mika all were talking about how wonderful the services were and how great my sermon was, how moved everybody was, and you said, "Dad, the only thing is, I think I saw somebody sleeping." So thank you for reminding me of that, and it certainly helped to keep my feet on the ground as you always have. And you have so many wonderful, wonderful qualities and friends, and just you should have a wonderful, happy, happy birthday. And I wish you much, much love. Bye.
Noam, it is a distinct pleasure, joy, and an honor to be here to celebrate your birthday and wish you well embarking on this the next 27 years of your life. As I think back about our relationship and who you are, I am overwhelmed with memories of joy, laughter, and kicking ass as a fellow wine bro. I think back to when you were a kid, bossing us all around, and as adults, being Charlie Brown. All good stuff, man. And in terms of your character and who you are, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but you are certainly one of the most giving and generous people I know, traveling to the far reaches of the world and bringing back gifts that we never knew we needed. So thank you for that, your fun-loving spirit, and your friendship over the years. Love you.